Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. Ethereum at 3k. What's going on? Let me just put that here and let's go to the charts. As you can see here, Ethereum is currently at 3,000 US dollars and having a little dip here, 2.9, and things are going very bullish. When will you cash out Ethereum? Well, that's a question I've been asked quite a lot of times last days. Well, I do believe that Ethereum can easily reach 5k and beyond, and for now I'm gonna leave everything as it is because I do still believe that the market is still showing some signals that we will have a bullish move. Of course, we will have the bullish cycle, but for now I would say still a long way. The biggest question is what to do after you cash out with some profits in crypto. That's what I've been talking about for the past few videos because it doesn't make sense to keep looking at numbers. You have to cash out at some point. You have to take the risk and just accept some profits, even if potentially you can make more, but at least you have to manage your risks. Well, one way I told you that would be real estate, and the second one would be watches. Yes, luxury watches can present a very good opportunity for you if you like these kind of goods, if you like fashion, if you like watches, then probably a Rolex Datejust can be a good way to start investing in watches as low as 3 or 4k. Of course, euros here, you can transfer that into US dollars, you can just do the math, but generally speaking, you can even find it cheaper within the USA. Where am I? Here am I. And you can invest some money into watches. Without investing, I like watches. I own some watches, and I do believe that watches can create some good value as an investment, and also they can create value as a form of fashion, and you know, it elevates your presence whenever you're going into an important meeting. If you're just I'm not gonna say showing off, but if you're elegant in a way and you're wearing a nice watch, then that can be a good starter and you can establish yourself even before the meeting starts. So watches can be a very good and interesting way to invest your money. But back to Ethereum. Ethereum will go up and up until we reach 5k. At 5k, me personally, I do believe that I can cash out some of my Ethereum and then transfer that into other form of investment until the market picks up again and go all the way to a new all-time high. The all-time high for Ethereum was nearly 4 point something thousand US dollars, and then this cycle we will definitely breach that and we will just shatter that number and go all the way. Where is all the way? Well, we can potentially reach 7k, 8k, 10k. I do have my doubts about 10k, but potentially we can reach 10k, and Fibonacci retracement levels showing that we can potentially reach 9,800 and something. So let's just round it up to 10k. If you want to stick around with Ethereum, of course you can do so, but also have a look at the market in general. The market in general currently, we're talking that BTC is currently having a market cap of over $1 trillion. We're just looking at $1 trillion asset over here, and the market cap is nearly at 2 trillion. So you can predict that Ethereum will follow suit, and we can go all the way to also doubling the current 49 billion that we're currently having, and we can even extend that by a good margin. As you scroll down, you will find that almost everything in the market is following that BTC's descent at here. I mean, it's just going into a correction, but generally speaking, Ethereum is having the time of its life right now, and we can predict some pushes all the way to 4,800 something. Wait a minute, that was the previous all-time high, 4.6, 4.7 thousand US dollars. So I do believe that we can easily reach 5k and beyond. And once we reach 5k, me personally, of course, I'm sharing that journey with you. I'm just doing trials and errors, and I'm just trying to experiment with some good approaches and strategies, and I'm sharing that with you. If you want to follow me, of course you do. If not, then it's completely up to you. But I do believe that at 5k we can expect some good retracement for the price of Ethereum, because it's a round number, first of all, psychological value here, and once we hit that, many people have been waiting for that amount to cash out some profits, including myself, to be honest. But of course, I'm not going to sell all my Ethereum. I would sell just a small amount of my Ethereum and put it into different form of investment to balance out my investment portfolio. Of course, stocks can be a good option, especially Tesla, especially Microsoft and Apple. I do believe in technology. I do believe that Microsoft and Apple and Tesla can continue to grow in the near future and double, even quadruple in value in the next few years or so. But I would say crypto can be a golden opportunity right now. But once you reach a certain point where instinctively you know that you just need to cash out some money, cash out some money. Even if it's 10%, 20%, 30%, that's completely up to you. You evaluate the whole situation and you're knowing your portfolio better than anyone else, and you know your financial responsibility. Other way, as I'm telling you over the past few days and weeks and videos, real estate investment can form a very good form of investment over here, and also can generate some passive income. A very good differentiation between investing in watches or cars rather than investing in real estate. Well, real estate can generate income, can generate rental income monthly or even weekly or even daily if you want. But with watches and with vintage car or classic cars, you can expect it to jump or spike in price quite severely, but it will take some time and you would have to sell the whole thing. You couldn't really rent out a vintage car. I mean, theoretically you can, but it's a bit complicated than usual. But of course you can rent a rental apartment, you can rent some rooms within the apartment, and you can keep some others. You can buy a house, you can buy a whole building, you can just do whatever you want with real estate. That's why it's a bit more flexible and it makes more sense. But of course, you can also diversify. Don't put everything into real estate. Diversify. If you can afford buying some watches and keeping them for a while, you can. But I do believe that buying a watch can be only for watch fans. Talking to myself here, I'm a big watch fan, and I do believe that particularly Rolex can hold value. And over the past few months or so, over a couple of years even, Rolex has been descending in price and losing its value. But now the market is saturated, and I do believe that we can have a reversal right now, and the price can pick up again, and we can see some good numbers with Rolex. But even if it doesn't go up, I do enjoy wearing a Rolex. I do enjoy watches. I do enjoy some collectible items. That's me personally. If you're just purely looking at things from an investment point of view, then probably watches cannot be the good choice for you, and you might need to dig deeper and look for some different alternatives. Of course, as usual, updating you whenever something major happens in the market, and hopefully Ethereum can go to some really big numbers, and it would be a green bull run. See you next time. Bye-bye.